Alright, Shalom. First and foremost, I'd like to give all praise, honor, and glory to what is due to Yahweh, Bahashem Yasa, Bahashem Chakadas, double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, who has truth. Salutations to the sincere brother out there who preaches truth and edifying the brothers and sisters while studying diligence. And salutations to the hopeful elect scattered abroad throughout the four corners of the earth. Today, this is Brother Ayawab, come back to you today with another lesson through the spirit and power of Yahweh, Bahashem Chakadas, with another lesson entitled That Fourth Quarter Push, or something to that effect. Because we coming into that fourth quarter, man, and we just got to be strong more. We got to push now more than ever. You know, you go hard through then first three quarters, and you can't just stop in that fourth quarter, man. You can't take a break in that fourth quarter, man. That's the most important quarter, man. That's the most important quarter, man. This is Luke 9. Let me see, it's like you. This is Luke 9 and verse 62. And Yahweh said unto him, No man, having put his hand to the plow and looking back, is fit for the kingdom of the Most High. So you in that fourth quarter, we in this fourth quarter, man. We just can't put the plow down and say, okay, I did my stuff, and I'm gonna let it ride out for the rest of this quarter. Man, we up one, man. We up one in the fourth quarter. We can't and our team and our opponent got the ball. Our enemies got the ball, man. It's timeout on the play, and they over here scheming up a plan to try and go up one. And you can't. It's like we playing a one-on-one game, man, and a one-on-one basketball game, and you up one, and the game's to 20. It's 19-18, man. Straight to 20. And your opponent got the ball, man. What you gonna do? You just gonna let him score? You just gonna take a little break and say he ain't gonna score? He ain't gonna score. I'm just gonna let him do what he gonna do. Nah, man. You gonna play defense. You gonna play the best defense you play so you don't lose. You just ain't gonna sit there and just let your opponent shoot the ball. It's timeout, man. And they scheming, the Esau, the so-called white man, is scheming up a plan to try and make you lose. To try and make you give in, to give up. What is that? Let me get it right here. Revelation 12 and verse 12. Slakia. Revelation 12. I don't know why they just won't give it to me. All right. Revelation 12 verse 12. Therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you, having great wrath, because he knoweth he hath but a short time. They got a short time, man, so they gonna come up with that scheme, man. They gonna come down with great wrath. Them demons are gonna come down with great wrath, man. You can't say, oh, well, for most of the time, I was doing good, so now I can just sit back and relax and do some worldly stuff. I can have a couple pieces of pork. I can get a couple fresh liners before the end of the quarter, man. Before that time comes, man. You can't just stop doing what you was doing which got you here. You gotta do more. Or that this is Baruch 4 and verse 28. Let's see if we can get a little bit more. All right, just 28. Baruch 4 verse 28. For as it was your mind to go astray from the Most High, so being returned, seek him 10 times more. And that's what you can't seek him 10 times more. And then once you know we almost at the end, you just stop seeking him. You stop doing the stuff that got you there. What pleases the Most High. Fasting, praying, reading, studying, going on the highways and byways, doing his will, man. Keeping the commandments, man. That's our duty. Ecclesiastes 12. Ecclesiastes 12 verse 13. Let us hear the conclusion of the whole matter. Fear the Most High and keep his commandments, for this is the whole duty of man. That's our whole duty, man. That's our whole purpose. What is your purpose? This is your purpose. To fear the Most High and keep his commandments. To do his will. Be watchmen. Be circumspect. And precept just keep popping in my head, man. This is Ephesians. Ephesians 5 verse 16. Let's see. I think it starts at 15. Maybe it goes on. So 15. Ephesians 5 verse 15. See then that ye walk circumspectly, not as fools, but as wise, redeeming the time, because the days are evil. You can't walk circumspectly the whole time. Then when it comes we get to the end, you're not walking circumspectly no more. You walking as fools. You're not walking as the wise anymore. That word circumspectly, meaning weary and unwilling to take risk. So you noticing what's going on around the world. You being precautious about what's going on around you. Because the days are evil, man. And the days are going to get more evil. Because that time is going to be a time like no other. What was that? Daniel 12 from the top. Daniel 12 from the top. And at that time shall Michael stand up for the great prince, which standeth for the children of thy people. And there shall be a time of trouble, such as never was since there was a nation, even to that same time. And at that time thy people shall be delivered, every one that shall be found written in the book. So it's gonna be a time of great trouble, man. What you're gonna give in because it's bad, because you troubled, because you hungry, because you thirsty, because you ain't got no money, because you ain't got no house to sleep in. You gonna give in because of that, because of them little persecutions. It ain't no time to give in, man. It's not a time for us to give in right now, man. It's like you. This is Sirach 2 from the top. Sirach or Ecclesiastes is 2 from the top. My son, if thou come to serve the Lord, prepare thy soul for temptation. Set thy heart aright and constantly endure. Don't endure just a little bit. Don't endure for the first 3/4. Don't endure for half and then chill the second half. That word constantly. Always. All the time, the entire time. Yad, continually, regularly, around the clock, without a break, night and day and night, morning, noon, and night, endlessly, non-stop. We gotta always endure, man. Always. Especially in the times we in now. And I'm speaking to myself first and foremost. It's an exhortation to me first and foremost, man. And then to the other Akim. To the few sisters who may be listening and watching and who seek the Lord diligently. And it says, and make not haste in time of trouble. Cleave unto him and depart not away. So you're going to cleave unto him a little bit, then you're going to not cleave unto him no more. That thou mayest be increased at thy last end. Whatsoever is brought upon thee, take cheerfully and be patient when thou art changed to a low estate. So we got to be patient, man. For gold is tried in the fire, and acceptable men in the furnace of adversity. So that's what we got to do, man. You got to know that temptation is coming. You got to know that persecution is coming. You got to know that this is going to be the worst time in history. In history, man. What you going to do when it comes, man? What you going to do, man? I'm in the spirit. This is 2 Ezra 7 verse 15. Now therefore, why disquietest thou thyself, seeing thou art but a corruptible man? And why art thou moved, whereas thou art but mortal? Wait, this is like it. Let me see. It's like I went a little bit too far, I believe. Yeah, I went too far. I meant 2 Ezra 7 and 7, I believe, not 15. Yeah, 2 Ezra 7 verse 7. Let me go before. So 2 Ezra 7 verse 6. There is also another thing. A city is built and set upon a broad field, and is full of all good things. The entrance thereof is narrow and is set in a dangerous place to fall, like as if there were a fire on the right hand and on the left a deep water. And the one only path between them both, even between the fire and the water, so small that there could but one man go there at once. And this city now were given unto a man for an inheritance. If he shall never pass the danger set before it, how shall he receive this inheritance? And I said, it is so, Lord. Then said he unto me, even so also is Israel's portion. So we got to go through a straight and narrow path, man. Through that fire and that water. With wickedness and ungodliness and abominations on every side of us, man. On each side. That's like if you walking on a tightrope, man. You doing good the whole time you at the tightrope. Then when you get at the end, and you know the people they have their hands stretched out at the end, or they have their hands stretched out to balance themselves, and then as soon as they get to the end, they decide just to put their hands down, thinking they gonna make it the rest of the way, and then they fall. Man, you gotta have your hands up. You gotta balance yourself the whole walk. You gotta balance yourself while you're on that tightrope the whole time until you get to the other side. Then you put your hands down. then we at rest, man, because this is not our rest. There's no time to be resting. And let me get that as well, man, because this is not our rest. What is that? I believe it's Micah 2 verse 10. Arise ye and depart, for this is not your rest. Because it is polluted, it shall destroy you, even with the sure destruction. So if you resting in this society, in this wicked kingdom, man, it's gonna destroy you. Even if you resting for just a little tiny bit of time, man, it can destroy you. You gotta put your faith in the Most High, man, and constantly endure. What you gonna do, man? You gonna fight? When them FEMA troops come into your house, man, you gonna say, I give up. Or you gonna fight? If that FEMA troops come in and say, take this chip or I'm gonna kill you, what you gonna do? Give in? When you made it this far for the Lord, why not the rest of the way? Them FEMA troops, the National Guard and them troops come into your place and they point a gun at your family, point a gun at your son, your daughter, your wife, at you. What you going and they say take his chip, take his vaccine, whatever it may be, or I'ma blow your son's brain out. I maybe shouldn't have said that. I might get flagged for that. But I might get flagged for that, but I don't know. Or I'ma kill your son. What you gonna do? Say, don't kill my family. Don't kill me. I'm gonna take the chip. What you gonna do? I see you in the kingdom, fam. I see you in the kingdom. Let me get this. Lord willing, I don't get flagged for saying that. But this is Romans 12 and from the top. Romans 12 from the top. I beseech you, therefore, brethren, by the mercies of the Most High, that ye present your bodies a living sacrifice, holy, acceptable unto the Most High, which is your reasonable service. That's our reasonable service, man. And be not conformed to this world, but be ye transformed by the renewing of your mind, that ye may prove what is that good and acceptable and perfect will of the Most High. That's what we're supposed to do, man. That's what we're supposed to do. Constantly endure for the Most High. Seen them which Second Ezra 2 verse 47. Let me start to see what 46 you got. Second Ezra 2 verse 46. Then said I unto the angel, what young person is he? Is it that crowned them and give them palms in their hands? So he answered and said unto me, it is the Son of the Most High, whom they have confessed in the world. Then I began greatly to commend them that stood so stiffly for the name of the Lord. So Ezra saw those who stood stiffly for the name of the Lord, for Yahweh Yahweh Shah, for Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shah, man. He's seen that. So you gonna stand stiffly for the name of the Lord for the first half, for the first 3 quarters, and not the 4th quarter? Nah, you got to stand stiffly the whole time, especially in those end times, man. Because if you take that chip, you done for. No repentance. This is Luke. Luke 18 verse 7. And shall not the Most High avenge his own elect, which cry day and night unto him, though he bear long with them? I tell you that he will avenge them speedily. Nevertheless, when the Son of Man cometh, shall he find faith on the earth? So when the Most High comes to avenge his elect, to save his elect, is he going to see that you was a faithful servant? Is he going to see that you was faithful unto the end? Is he going to see that you stood stiffly for the name of the Lord? Is he going to see that you professed his name, that you did his will? That you fed his lamb, that you were the watchman? Is he going to see that you went hard all 4 quarters? Or is he going to see that you only went hard 3 quarters? That you only went hard the first half? Is he going to see that you put your hands down before you got to the end of that tightrope? What's he going to find, man? What's he going to see out of you when he comes back? You got to continue to endure, man, because your flesh is weak and your flesh can just come up on you just like that, and you not even know it. If you're not doing the thing that you're supposed to do, the thing that pleases the Most High, man. This is Matthew 26 verse 41. Watch and pray that ye enter not into temptation. The spirit indeed is willing, but the flesh is weak. The flesh is weak, man. It'll come upon you, man, if you're not watching, praying, fasting, doing the things, man. It'll creep upon you, man. If you're not careful, if you're not doing the thing that you're supposed to be doing, man. Especially in the 4th quarter, especially with the demons that come upon us now. They gonna come stronger, man. Like it said in Revelation 12 and 12, they gonna come stronger and stronger. You gotta continue to fight. Romans 6 verse 6, knowing this, that our old man is crucified with him, that the body of sin might be destroyed, that henceforth we should now serve sin. So, it's like you. So you see, man, your old man is crucified with your old man. Or with your old body, man. But that old man creep up back on you, man. That old man jump off that cross, man. And jump up on you, man, if you're not careful. In the 4th quarter, man, we in 4th quarter, man, they gonna try to do the dirtiest tricks, man. They gonna try some dirty tricks to try and get you. What you gonna do when that day comes? The demons gonna jump up on us, man. 1 Corinthians 5 and verse 6. 1 Corinthians 5 verse 6. Your glorying is not good. Know ye not that a little leaven leaveneth the whole lump? Purge therefore the old leaven, that ye may be a new lump, as ye are unleavened. For even Hamashiach, our Passover, is sacrificed for us. So you got a little leaven, man. It's gonna leaven the whole lump. You got to purge out that old leaven, man. You can't let that old leaven. You can't let a little leaven come up in you, man. First Timothy 4 verse 16. Take heed unto thyself and unto the doctrine. Continue in them. For in doing this, thou shalt both save thyself and them that hear thee. So you got to continue in this doctrine, man. You're going to continue in the doctrine of the first part, and then not in the last part. This is that 4th quarter push, man. Yeah, we sweating. Yeah, we tired. Yeah, we ready to rest, but we got, this ain't our rest. Yeah, we ready to be immortal. It's almost here, man. Keep pushing. You got to use every ounce of energy you got and more. What you gonna do, man? What you gonna do? Acts 14 verse 22, confirming the souls of the disciples and exhorting them to continue in the faith, and that we must through much tribulation enter into the kingdom of the Most High. So you're gonna have faith the first part, but not the last part. You gotta have faith to the very last. Until you gotta have faith, man, all the time. You can't have faith. So that's like I was telling one of the other day. So you see them missiles coming, man, and you see them missiles coming, and you ain't been beamed up yet. You gotta, and then you say, "Oh, well, the Most High ain't gonna save me," and then he don't. He was just about to save you. He was just about to save you, and then you didn't have faith that he wasn't gonna save you. You gotta have faith that the Most High is gonna save you from that destruction till right before that missile hits the ground, man. The Most High could test your faith, man, to see if you're gonna have faith in Him to the very end. Is He gonna find faith in you? Ephesians 4 verse 22, that ye put off concerning the former conversation, the old man, which is corrupt according to the deceitful lust, and be renewed in your spirit of your mind, and that ye put on the new man, which after the Most High is created in righteousness and true holiness. Wherefore, putting away lying, speak every man truth with his neighbor, for we are members of another. So you're gonna have that new man on the whole time. Then in the end, you want to sit back and be slothful and put on the old man. Hell no, man. That's not what we do around here. Gotta have that new man on, man. I believe I have one more on my mind, or a couple more maybe. 1 Thessalonians. Slovakia. 1 Thessalonians 5 verse 22. Abstain from all appearance of evil. That's what you gotta do, man. You can't just abstain from it most of the time, then the last time, and then in the end, go towards it. I get this last one, and then I end it right here. Ephesians 6 verse 12. For we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities, against powers, against the rulers of the darkness of this world, against spiritual wickedness in high places. Wherefore take unto you the whole armor, not some of the armor, not a little bit of the armor, but the whole armor of the Most High, that ye may be able to stand in the evil day, and having done all, to stand. Not doing some, not doing a little bit, but having done all, to stand. Stand therefore, having your loins girded about with truth, and having on the breastplate of righteousness, and your feet shod with the preparation of the gospel of peace. Above all, taking the shield of faith, wherewith ye shall be able to quench all the fiery darts of the wicked. So them demons, they take off all your armor, man. They rip off all your armor, man. You in that slump, man. You in that slump, and they rip off all your armor, man. But you make sure that you hold tight that shield. Hold tight that shield, because that shield, as it says, is able to quench all the fiery darts of the wicked. So, man, if you, especially in these end times, man, during these end times, man, then the demons, you got to go on the run. You got to go on the run, and they shooting at you, and you running away, and you hiding from them. They torturing you, doing all manner of wickedness to you. You get sent to a FEMA camp. You hold that shield of faith, man, because ultimately that's what's going to get us through, man. Ultimately, that's what's going to get us through, is that faith. You can't have that shield of faith all the way up until that point and say, fuck it, I'm gonna let go of this shield. Damn it, well, it won't be that bad if I just take that chip. No, man, you gotta hold that shield tight. If I can, I'm gonna get that precept that my brother Akia he keeps bringing out about David clenching the sword. I'm gonna try to look it up, actually. Clenching the sword, he wouldn't let go. Let me see if I can find it. I believe it was David. It might have been somebody else. Might have been, let me see. Let's look it up in the letter. Slacky. Might have been Eleazar. So I'm going to start it now. 2 Samuel 23, verse 9. And after him was Eleazar, the son of Dodo, the Ahohite, one of the three mighty men with David when they defied the Philistines that were there gathered together to battle, and the men of Israel were gone away. Verse 10. He arose and smote the Philistines until his hand was weary, and his hand clave unto the sword. And the Lord wrought a great victory that day, and the people returned after him only to spoil. So it might have been David. I believe it was David. But if you brothers know, you can edify me in the comment section. Babu Shah. That word clave. Davak. To clean. I didn't hear it. Davak. To clean. To stick. To stay close. Cleave. Keep close. Stick to. Stick with. So really it's to cling. To stick. Let's see if we can get it like it. Let's see if we can get it in the looking it up. I don't know if y'all seen that, but let me just look it up. So that word, stick to. So you gotta stick to that shield of faith, man. You gotta be clingy. I know them women like that word, clingy. Hold on tightly to. Grasp, clasp, clinch, clutch. And that's that word, man. So you gotta cling to the shield of faith, man. Above all. But that's all I had. Like say, double honors to the elders and apostles, the great millstone, who were taught the truth. Salutations to the sincere brother out there who preaches truth and edifying the brothers and sisters who are diligence. And salutations to the few aguaf, earths like it. Salutations to the hopeful elect out there scattered throughout the four corners of the earth, and the salutations to the shalom to the few aguaf who may have listened, watching, and who are listening, and who may have and who are seeking the Lord diligently. And it's like if I didn't give a salutations to you few aguaf, if you may be listening. So until next time, and I like to say, birthday, how about Shimon Shabbat for putting a spirit on me to do this lesson. Lord, one of the video was edifying to this lesson was edifying to spirit back to the fold, to show that we're in that fourth quarter push, man. And we just can't give in, man. We can't let go, man. We gotta go stronger now than ever. Shalom, Kwame Yashala, and a Baba Bo.